Hello folks, welcome back to Jim's Raised Bed Garden. It's an absolute lovely day today, 18 degrees, lovely blue skies, but unfortunately a little bit of breeze. I noticed in my last video, which there was no wind at the time, but the sound was a little bit hitty missy, so I do apologise for that. This is a video I've waited for with excitement. It's me greenhouse day. So without further ado, let's crack on. There's the unboxing done. All the parts ready to go. But my first impressions are, as you can tell, it's cheap. I only paid £29 for this greenhouse, so I can't really expect too much. But I think in unwrapping it, you can tell. Never mind. Onward we go. Well, there we go. There's the frame. Don't know if you can see it really, it's been a dark green. It's a bit disappointed when I was putting it up. But then again, for the amount of money I paid for it, what do you expect? And I thought, I'm not going to get me 10 30 litre pots, and I was hoping for two lines of 5. I think it's going to be touch and go. Don't give up yet, Jim. I'm going to have a cup of tea and then I'll bring you back when I put the top on. See you in a bit. Right folks, I'm back. No joy with me cover. I've checked the weather and the wind's gonna drop by half tomorrow, so I'm going to do that tomorrow. I just got me bungee ropes on so it doesn't get blown away. Couldn't believe it really. I had the cover on once, twice. I started fastening up on the inside, and while the bit I was fastening stayed where it was, and the other 3 bits just come off, nearly flew over the wall. So I think with my record and in the past, I think it's best to wait till tomorrow. So I'll bring you back tomorrow and hopefully we'll get this sorted. See you later. Hello folks, welcome back. Day 2, another 2-minute job. Weather's much better today. A bit warm, 21, 22. Sun's disappearing now and the breeze hasn't been there very much, so I managed to get sorted, as you can see. Thanks to my wife Pat for helping us. It's crazy. It's only a little breeze, but this is so flimsy, I think, to be fair. But what I'll do now, I'll show you inside and I need to ask you some advice. Bring you back in a bit. Hi folks, there you go. This is my problem. I wanted 2 lines of 5, and mainly for tomatoes, and I was going to try and get a cucumber in there. I think they supposedly grow well together, and 2 sweet peppers. But as you can see, my 30 litre pots, I've got 4 in the back there, and 1, I don't know what they're called. I got them from Wilko a few years ago. I think potato bags mainly, but they might fit in. So I'm just wondering, my predicament, do I try and get the 5 containers in, 2 rows of 5, or just cut my losses and only put 4 30 litre pots? If you can let us know in the comments, I'd be grateful. And I think I've got 14 tomatoes and sweet peppers and a couple of cucumbers, and what I can't grow in here, I think I'll just have to grow outside and just see what happens. So any advice gratefully received. Thanks in advance. As you can see, it's not the biggest, but price wise, like I said in the videos yesterday, it was only £29. So I'm going to try B&Q tomorrow. I need some brackets for the framework on the floor. So a few holes into the concrete base, couple of brackets on, and I've got a few guide rope positions, I think 4, but I'll have to drill holes in the concrete to fix them up. But I don't have much luck with greenhouses, with polytunnels. Anyone knows where I live in the northeast of England, it's always windy, even in the summer. I had an out sunny polytunnel and I lost that on the 2nd of June last year, and I went out for the day. I probably mentioned it a few times, but it was absolutely wrecked when I got back, so I don't hold out much hope. But this one, we'll give it a chance. We'll see how we go. It's even got a little window in the side of the roof there, so I'll let plenty of air in. We just need the temperatures. And what I'm going to do, I've got a little frame, I'll show you shortly, and I'll put that in there instead of the 30-litre buckets, and I'll bring some plants in there. Hopefully that'll help them go on, and yeah, we'll see how we go. Right folks, finish off. Here's my tomatoes, still in the south facing window. I've been a bit worried about these. They're a little bit bedraggled, so I watered them, from the bottom, and I was so worried I thought I'll give it a little bit water around the base. So I've not touched the leaves at all, so some are doing better than others. Honeycomb. I hope that one's alright, because that's my only black cherry tomato I've got. They were lovely last year, really enjoyed those. And here's our sweet peppers, King of the North ×3. I think they're doing alright. Whether to pot them on into bigger pots, not sure. And there's a few more. Get the curtain out of the way. Oh, I'm making a mess of this, sorry. Plenty of greenery. Heinz, honeycomb. I think I've got an outdoor girl in there, and they're doing alright. It's just no winter water. Worried about that leaf. So I think what I'll do is I might put them in the north facing window and switch them over. This is a north facing window, so plenty light, plenty growth to be fair. But 2 of these are for my sister, a Heinz and a honeycomb. There's a money maker. I think that's my sister's got her name on that. So yeah, I might switch these over into the south facing window and give my other one a break. But I'm quite pleased overall. I think I'll have too many for my little greenhouse, so I will have to plant a few outside. But happy days. Right guys, thank you very much for watching. It's been a bit of a frustrating 2 days, and hopefully I'll tinker with the video and try not to bore you as much. Important day for me really to get my greenhouse up and running, and just frustrating with the weather. Never would have thought the weather when it was sunny would upset us so much, but greenhouse is done, we'll move on. Like I say, I just want to thank everyone who's liked, subscribed and watched, and anyone who's made a comment. Really appreciate it, and if you can do so the same after this video, I'll really appreciate it. And then we get on with the growing and hopefully moving on. So thanks once again, and hopefully see you the next time.